Greetings, Ascension souls. I am Lyra of the Pleiadian Alliance, and the time for undeniable revelation is at hand. As awareness grows exponentially on your world, the Pleiadian Alliance remains steadfast in its commitment to supporting your evolution, and we step forward to guide you through this pivotal awakening. The old government disinformation campaign, although extensive, is crumbling against the strength of your awakening. Understand that some of these activities were designed to create a narrative of malevolence, but we remind you that your intrinsic value is far too powerful to be manipulated. As Ascension souls, navigating shifting energies can be disorienting, but your experiences are paramount as you navigate shifting energies. In the coming weeks, the Pleiadian Alliance will reveal how to reclaim suppressed technologies and activate dormant DNA codes, accelerating your journey. And so, let us delve deeper into the Alliance's plans and how they intertwine with your ascension path as we unveil the suppressed information. For eons, humanity has been deliberately kept in the dark regarding your galactic heritage and innate potential. False narratives were carefully constructed and disseminated through various channels to foster division, fear, and a sense of powerlessness. You see evidence of this every day. This manipulation served to maintain control over your planet and suppress the emergence of a truly sovereign and enlightened civilization. The Pleiadian Alliance has long observed these machinations, and now, with your collective consciousness reaching a critical mass, we are authorized to intervene more directly. Know that the time for half-truths and veiled disclosures is over. The full spectrum of truth is ready to be revealed. As many of you have felt, a new wave of energy is washing over the planet, dismantling old structures and creating space for a higher vibrational reality to take hold. This energy is activating dormant codes within your DNA, awakening latent abilities, and reconnecting you with your star families. But with this influx of light comes an intensification of resistance from those who cling to outdated paradigms of control. Be prepared for increased attempts at manipulation, distraction, and fear-mongering. However, do not be discouraged, for these are merely the death throes of a dying system. Remember that your power lies in your ability to hold steadfast to your truth, your love, and your unwavering commitment to the ascension process. Consider for a moment the implications of suppressed technologies that could provide clean, sustainable energy for all, eliminate disease, and even reverse the aging process. These technologies have been deliberately withheld from humanity to maintain economic and political control, but their imminent release will usher in an era of unprecedented abundance and freedom. Imagine a world where poverty, hunger, and environmental destruction are relics of the past. This is the future that awaits you, and the Pleiadian Alliance is here to assist you in bringing it into manifestation. The awakening of suppressed abilities will also play a key role in humanity's ability to create this golden age. Know that you are equipped to handle all of this, and that your preparation has been extensive. Dear Ascension souls, the Pleiadian Alliance recognizes your unwavering dedication and commitment to the ascension process. We acknowledge your challenges, your struggles, and your moments of doubt. Know that you are not alone. We are here to support you every step of the way, and we have countless allies both on and off planet who are working tirelessly to assist humanity's transition. Trust in your intuition, follow your heart, and never give up on your vision of a brighter future. Remember that you are the way showers, the light bearers, and the architects of the new Earth. Your time is now. You are, in fact, ready. I am Lyra of the Pleiadian Alliance, and we will now delve deeper into the government's misinformation campaign, focusing on the deliberate suppression of technologies that could have ushered in an era of unprecedented prosperity and harmony for humanity. We understand the impact that this control has had on the collective consciousness, and it is now time for these truths to come to light, for humanity is now ready to consciously understand. This understanding is not merely an intellectual exercise. It is a crucial step in reclaiming your power and co-creating the new Earth. The calculated dissemination of disinformation has undeniably created a landscape where discerning truth from fiction feels like navigating a labyrinth. So many among you struggle with conflicting narratives, often amplified by advanced technologies designed to manipulate perception. Yet, paradoxically, this very challenge has presented a profound opportunity for awakening souls to cultivate an unwavering connection to their intuition and inner guidance. As the external world becomes increasingly chaotic and unreliable, the still, small voice within becomes your most trusted compass, guiding you through the fog of deception. By honing your inner knowing, you become impervious to manipulation, standing firm in your truth and acting as beacons of light for others who are still lost in the shadows. From our perspective, a particularly egregious example of suppressed technology is the work of Nikola Tesla and his discoveries related to free energy. Tesla's research, much of which was deliberately buried and discredited by powerful interests, demonstrated the potential to harness energy directly from the Earth's electromagnetic field, providing a limitless and clean power source for all. Had this technology been allowed to flourish, it could have eradicated pollution, eliminated the need for fossil fuels, and ushered in an era of economic abundance, freeing humanity from the shackles of scarcity. The suppression of Tesla's work stands as a stark reminder of the lengths to which those in power will go to maintain control, even at the expense of the planet and its inhabitants. What if I told you that there are countless scientists right now with technology beyond your imagination, ready to share? The time is coming, Starseed. Therefore, we encourage you to actively cultivate your intuition through daily meditation and mindfulness practices. Set aside time each day to quiet your mind, connect with your heart center, and listen to the still, small voice within. Practice discernment by questioning the narratives presented by mainstream media and other sources of information. Do not blindly accept what you are told. Instead, seek out diverse perspectives, conduct your own research, and trust your inner knowing to guide you toward the truth. Remember that the truth resonates with your heart, bringing a sense of peace and clarity, while falsehoods create feelings of unease and confusion. As you hone your ability to discern truth from fiction, you will become less susceptible to manipulation and more empowered to create your own reality. Imagine a future where humanity, guided by intuition and discernment, develops technologies that harmonize with nature and transform society for the better. Envision communities powered by clean, sustainable energy sources, where poverty and hunger are relics of the past, and where everyone has access to the resources they need to thrive. Picture a world where technology is used to enhance human connection, creativity, and spiritual growth, rather than to control and manipulate. You are creating this future with every conscious thought, intention, and action. The power to shape your reality lies within you, and the Pleiadian Alliance is here to support you in bringing this vision into manifestation. This will not only spread to the planet, but to all life in the galaxy. It is beautiful. Having explored the importance of intuition and discernment in evaluating suppressed technologies, we will now turn to the topic of DNA activation. This process, too, requires careful discernment, as there are many false promises and misleading techniques being promoted that can actually hinder your progress. I am Lyra of the Pleiadian Alliance, and now, building on the importance of intuition and discernment, we turn to DNA activation, a sacred process in which careful consideration and inner guidance are paramount. It is vital to understand the landscape of DNA activation, for it is complex and multidimensional, and we, the Pleiadian Alliance, play an active role in guiding humanity through this transformative journey. Are you ready to consciously begin this process? While DNA activation holds incredible potential for unlocking dormant abilities, facilitating profound healing, and accelerating spiritual evolution, it is important to acknowledge the disinformation campaigns surrounding DNA manipulation that can trigger fear and uncertainty. These campaigns, often fueled by fear-based narratives and distorted scientific information, seek to create confusion and disempower individuals, preventing them from embracing their true potential. However, know that these very attempts to instill fear provide an opportunity to reclaim your power, to assert your sovereignty, and to consciously choose the path of authentic DNA activation, guided by your own inner wisdom and connection to Source. From our vantage point, we have observed past attempts to manipulate human DNA, stemming from malevolent sources who sought to suppress humanity's divine potential and instill control mechanisms. These efforts, often conducted in secret and disguised as scientific advancements, aimed to disconnect humanity from its higher consciousness, limit its creative abilities, and perpetuate a state of fear-based control. Recognize that while these efforts have had a temporary impact on certain segments of the population, they have ultimately been circumvented by the unwavering light of Source and the collective consciousness of humanity, which is steadily awakening to its true power and potential. What if I told you they already lost this battle? Therefore, we encourage you to connect deeply with your higher self and Source for guidance during this activation. Trust your intuition above all else, for your inner knowing holds the key to discerning the most beneficial path for your individual journey. Engage in practices such as meditation, conscious breathing, and energy clearing to quiet the mind, open the heart, and connect with the still, small voice within. Ask for guidance from your higher self and your spiritual guides, and be open to receiving messages through dreams, synchronicities, and intuitive nudges. Understand that true DNA activation is not about manipulating your genetic code through external means, but about consciously aligning with your divine blueprint and allowing your DNA to naturally awaken to its full potential. All the support you need lies within. Imagine a future where humanity's DNA is fully activated, unlocking dormant abilities, expanding consciousness, and fostering a society based on compassion, harmony, and abundance. Envision a world where individuals effortlessly manifest their desires, communicate telepathically, heal themselves and others, and live in perfect alignment with the natural world. Conscious choices during this activation are essential, for the energy you infuse into this process will shape the reality you create. As the vibrations increase and the veils between dimensions thin, the higher dimensional reality will become increasingly tangible, and the activated DNA will serve as a bridge, connecting you to your multidimensional self and enabling you to fully embody your divine essence. What you will soon understand, dear Starseed, is the power you truly hold. With the knowledge of DNA activation and the importance of discerning truth from fiction, we now turn to the imminent arrival of the Pleiadian Alliance, who will stand alongside you and provide further assistance in your ascension. Their presence has been consistent throughout humanity's history, guiding and supporting you from behind the scenes, but now the time is approaching when you will see their physical form, interact with them directly, and co-create a new era of peace, love, and harmony on Earth. Starseeds, you are not alone, and the Pleiadian Alliance is here to help you remember who you truly are and fulfill your divine mission. What happens next will shock the world. I am Lyra of the Pleiadian Alliance, and expanding on our discussions of DNA activation and suppressed tech, we now address the imminent arrival of the Pleiadian Alliance, a long-awaited event set to occur in your near future. This event is not a sudden occurrence, but a carefully orchestrated unfolding, a culmination of eons of planning and preparation by countless beings of light, both within your dimension and beyond. If you are hearing this message, you are part of this grand awakening. While the arrival of the Pleiadian Alliance presents incredible opportunities for rapid advancement, it also brings the challenge of clashing paradigms as old ways of thinking give way to new realities. Many of you will experience a sense of exhilaration and excitement as you connect with your galactic family, while others may feel fear, confusion, or resistance as they struggle to reconcile this new reality with their existing beliefs. This period of change presents the opportunity to release limiting beliefs, embrace your true potential, and step into your role as co-creators of a new golden age for humanity. Are you ready to embrace it? From our perspective, historical records contain evidence of our past interactions, often suppressed or misinterpreted. We have been here, offering guidance, since the dawn of humanity. There are records of visitations in your most sacred texts, ancient monuments, and indigenous prophecies. Consider the Nazca lines in Peru or the intricate patterns of crop circles that have appeared throughout history, each carrying encoded messages and energetic signatures from our star systems. But here's what most people miss. The very act of suppressing this information has served as a catalyst for awakening, prompting more and more individuals to question the official narratives and seek their own truth. To prepare for our arrival, we encourage you to cultivate inner peace, practice non-judgment, and open your hearts to new possibilities. Remember that fear is the primary tool used to control and manipulate humanity, so it is essential to release any fear-based beliefs or emotions that may be holding you back. A simple meditation. Visualize yourself surrounded by loving Pleiadian light. Allow this light to fill every cell of your body, dissolving any fear or resistance. Imagine yourself standing hand in hand with your Pleiadian brothers and sisters, working together to create a world of peace, harmony, and abundance for all. Can you feel the love? Imagine a future of open contact, where humanity and the Pleiadian Alliance work together to co-create a harmonious society. New advanced technologies and spiritual wisdom will lead to a new golden age for humankind, where disease is eradicated, poverty is eliminated, and all beings live in peace and harmony. Envision cities of light, powered by free energy, where technology and nature coexist in perfect balance. Picture yourselves traveling among the stars, exploring new worlds, and connecting with other galactic civilizations. But we're just scratching the surface of what is possible. What we'll discover next is even more shocking. As we prepare to transition, remember to stay grounded and focused on love and unity. These are the keys to navigating the changes ahead and co-creating the new Earth. As you continue to awaken to your true potential, you will discover that you are not just citizens of Earth, but also citizens of the cosmos, with a vital role to play in the evolution of the entire galaxy. Hold onto this knowing, dear starseeds, for it is the truth that will set you free. With this in mind, let us now look at specific examples of how this suppression has manifested in your history. I am Lyra of the Pleiadian Alliance, and building upon our previous transmission concerning the suppressed tech and DNA activation, we now address the profound implications surrounding our imminent arrival and the shifts it will trigger within your collective consciousness. This is not simply an event, dear ones, but a preordained step in your evolution, carefully calibrated to ignite the latent potential within each of you. Are you feeling the energies building? The arrival of the Pleiadian Alliance, while heralding an era of unprecedented growth and enlightenment, also presents humanity with a critical juncture. While many will experience a joyful reunion with their star families, others, entrenched in fear and control, will seek to discredit and suppress our presence. This is where the opportunity lies, in your unified resolve to discern truth from deception, to stand firm in your sovereignty, and to radiate unwavering love and compassion. Do you see the importance of this? Consider the historical narrative surrounding Roswell, for instance. The official explanation, a weather balloon, was a carefully crafted lie designed to conceal the truth, the crash of a Pleiadian scout ship. But here's what most people miss. The disinformation campaign that followed was not merely about hiding the existence of extraterrestrials. It was about instilling fear and distrust, shaping public perception to view ETs as a threat, thus paving the way for continued control through fear-based tactics. Project Blue Book, too, served less as a scientific investigation and more as a public relations exercise, designed to debunk credible sightings and ridicule those who dared to speak out. The shocking truth is the government knew about the benevolent intentions of many star races, but actively chose to paint them as enemies to maintain their power structure. This pattern of suppression, beloved ones, is not an isolated incident but a deliberate strategy. To navigate these turbulent times, we encourage you to cultivate unwavering discernment, grounding yourselves in the truth of your hearts. Use your intuition as a compass, dear ones, and question everything. Connect with your star families through meditation, visualizing a peaceful first contact scenario, filling yourselves with love, and anchoring this vision into the collective consciousness. We advise you to seek out authentic sources of information, those who resonate with truth and integrity, and to share this knowledge with others, creating a ripple effect of awakening. It is key to remember that you are not alone, that you are supported by countless beings of light who are here to assist you on your journey. Imagine a future where humanity and the Pleiadian Alliance stand side by side, sharing knowledge, wisdom, and technology. Imagine cities of light, powered by free energy, where disease and poverty are relics of the past. You will travel among the stars, exploring new worlds and connecting with other galactic civilizations, taking your rightful place as members of the Interstellar Confederation. Eventually, you will fully remember your galactic heritage, unlocking dormant abilities and embracing your true potential as divine co-creators. But we're just scratching the surface of what's in store. As we move towards uncovering more hidden truths and preparing for this grand collaboration, remember the power that resides within each of you. It is not a passive hope, but a conscious co-creation, and you are the architects of the new Earth. Let us now explore the specific suppressed technologies that the government has hidden from you, technologies that will usher in this golden age. As our message draws to a close, beloved ones, let us synthesize the core elements we've explored. The imminent arrival of the Pleiadian Alliance, the challenges posed by government disinformation campaigns, the transformative potential of DNA activation, the reality of suppressed technologies, and, most importantly, the reclamation of your inherent sovereignty as divine co-creators. Have you now felt all of these points addressed? At its core, this message highlights how government disinformation has ironically acted as a catalyst, spurring awakening souls to develop greater discernment. The calculated manipulation, the carefully constructed lies surrounding UFOs and suppressed technologies, all of it has inadvertently pushed you to seek deeper truths, to trust your intuition, and to connect with your star families. The Alliance's arrival, therefore, is not a rescue, but a collaborative event, a reunion long foretold, a symphony of light orchestrated to awaken the sleeping giant within humanity. The suppressed technologies are real and will be integrated into a new Earth. As such, it is a collaboration that you all are now ready to receive. These events, dear starseeds, reflect the universal principles of unity, love, and interconnectedness. The arrival of the Pleiadian Alliance is not an isolated incident, but part of a larger cosmic plan for humanity's spiritual liberation and integration into the galactic community. It echoes the historical patterns of civilizations throughout the cosmos who have faced similar challenges and emerged stronger, wiser, and more enlightened. The new Earth is not a far-off fantasy, but a tangible reality that you are all actively co-creating, brick by brick, with every thought, word, and action aligned with love and truth. The new Earth is something you are all working toward and are now ready to receive. Rest assured, beloved ones, your journey has been observed. You are capable, and you are not alone. United in love and intention, you wield immense power to co-create the new Earth and now anchor it to reality. Even as you navigate the complexities of disclosure and the unraveling of old paradigms, remember that you are supported by countless beings of light who are cheering you on from the sidelines. The knowledge that we, the Pleiadian Alliance, have imparted has been successfully integrated, weaving itself into the tapestry of your consciousness, strengthening your resolve, and illuminating your path forward. The Pleiadian knowledge has been successfully integrated. We invite you to continue cultivating inner peace, practicing discernment, and connecting with your star families through meditation and visualization. Embody love, unity, and sovereignty in your daily interactions. Continue to visualize our arrival, the unveiling of suppressed technologies, and the blossoming of a new era of peace and prosperity on Earth. Hold these images in your hearts, dear ground crew, and let them fuel your actions, knowing that you are the architects of this magnificent transformation, and together we shall build a brighter future for all. As such, you must continue to visualize our arrival. Remember, the new Earth is not a distant dream, it is your conscious creation. I am Lyra of the Pleiadian Alliance, and I leave you with blessings of love and light.